The story of tea, a journey through time, taste, and tradition. Tea, the world's second most consumed beverage after water, is more than just a drink. It's a symbol of culture, history, and health. From its ancient beginnings in China to becoming a global phenomenon, tea has captivated the hearts and minds of people for thousands of years. In this video, we're diving into the fascinating world of tea, its rich history, the plant behind it, the different types, how it's made, and the incredible health benefits it offers. And we'll take a closer look at green tea, its varieties, and why it's considered a powerhouse for well-being. The origins of tea, a historical brew. The story of tea begins over 5,000 years ago in ancient China. Legend has it that Emperor Shen Nong discovered tea accidentally when tea leaves fell into his boiling water. He drank it and found it refreshing and invigorating. Over time, tea became an integral part of Chinese culture, transitioning from a medicinal remedy to a cherished social tradition. Tea traveled across Asia, becoming a staple in Japan, where it inspired the famous tea ceremony, and later made its way to Europe via the Silk Road and maritime trade routes. By the 17th century, tea had become a status symbol in Britain, sparking the iconic tradition of afternoon tea. Today, tea is grown and enjoyed worldwide, with countries like India, China, Sri Lanka, and Kenya leading production. The tea plant. All true teas come from the same plant, Camellia tea. This versatile shrub thrives in tropical and subtropical climates, often grown at high altitudes for better flavor. There are two main varieties. Camellia sinensis, variation of sinensis, which is native to China. It produces milder teas like green and white tea. Camellia sinensis, variation of Assamica, which is native to India. It's known for stronger teas, like Assam black tea. The difference between tea types lies in how the leaves are processed after harvest. Types of tea and how they're made. The journey from tea leaf to cup involves a meticulous process. Here are the 6 main types of tea. White tea. It is the least processed of all teas, made from young leaves and buds that are simply withered and dried. It has a delicate light and slightly sweet flavor. Green tea, whose leaves are quickly steamed or pan-fired to prevent oxidation, preserving their green color and natural antioxidants. It has a grassy, fresh, or sometimes floral. Yellow tea, which is a rare tea where leaves undergo a slow drying process, allowing slight oxidation. It is mellow and smooth, with a hint of sweetness. Oolong tea is a partially oxidized tea, somewhere between green tea and black tea. Its flavor ranges from floral and creamy to bold and scorched, depending on the oxidation level. Black tea that is fully oxidized leaves, resulting in dark color and robust, bold, malty, or even smoky flavor. Pu'er tea, which is a fermented tea that's aged, sometimes for years. It has an earthy, rich, and complex flavor. Processing steps. The basic steps for most teas include withering, where the freshly plucked leaves are spread out to reduce moisture content. Rolling, during which the tea leaves are twisted and shaped to release essential oils. Oxidation, where the tea leaves are exposed to air to develop flavor and color. This step is skipped for green and white tea. Firing, where heat is applied to stop oxidation and dry the tea leaves. And finally, sorting and grading, where the tea leaves are sorted by size and quality before packaging. Instant tea. This tea is made by brewing tea at high concentrations, then spray drying or freeze drying it into a powder. While convenient, it often lacks the depth and complexity of freshly brewed tea, and may contain additives or sweeteners. Green tea. Varieties and health benefits. Green tea is a standout in the tea world, celebrated for its health-promoting properties. Here are some of the most popular varieties. Sencha, that is a light and grassy, the most common Japanese green tea. Matcha, that is also a Japanese powdered green tea made from shade-grown leaves, used in tea ceremonies and cooking. Longjing, dragon well from China, that is a pan-fired tea with a smooth, nutty flavor. Gunpowder, which is a Chinese tea rolled into small pellets, offering a bold and smoky flavor. What is the main active compound in tea? Tine is an older term that was historically used to describe caffeine in tea. In the early 19th century, scientists discovered caffeine in both tea and coffee, but they initially thought the stimulant compound in tea was different and referred to it as tine or theanine. Later research revealed that the theine in tea and the caffeine in coffee are chemically are the same molecule. Key points about theine or caffeine in tea. While tea contains caffeine or theine, its effects are generally milder compared to coffee, due to the presence of L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes calmness and counteracts caffeine's stimulating effect. The amount of caffeine or theine in tea varies as follows. Black tea has 40 to 70 milligrams per cup. Green tea contains 20 to 45 milligrams per cup. White tea has 15 to 30 milligrams per cup. Herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint are naturally caffeine-free. While the term theine is rarely used today, it remains a historical reference to the caffeine content in tea. Now, let's have a look at the health properties of green tea. Green tea is packed with antioxidants, such as catechins, which combat free radicals. It contains caffeine and L-theanine that boosts brain function and improves focus and relaxation. It supports heart health by reducing cholesterol and improves blood flow. It aids weight management by enhancing metabolism. Some studies suggest green tea may lower the risk of certain cancers and support immunity. Health benefits of tea in general. Drinking tea is a flavorful way to stay hydrated. Tea is packed with polyphenols that have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Thanks to moderate caffeine levels, drinking tea improves mental alertness. Herbal teas like peppermint or ginger can soothe the stomach and support digestive health. Limitations and precautions. While tea is healthy, moderation is key. Too much tea can cause jitteriness or insomnia due to the presence of caffeine. Tannins in tea can hinder iron absorption. So it's best to wait at least 30 minutes between having a meal and drinking tea. Flavored or sweetened teas may have hidden sugars or artificial ingredients. Also, drinking excessive amounts of tea can lead to dependency or upset stomach. Tea is not just a beverage, it's a cultural symbol, a daily ritual, and a gateway to better health. Whether you enjoy a robust black tea, a calming green tea, or an earthy pert, there's a tea for everyone. So, what's your favorite cup of tea? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the world of food and drink.